You are listening to the Empire Exchange podcast, where we talk about energy, evolution, and intuition. I'm your host, Tori. So let's build this empire together. All right. So as always, we are going to start with our astrology report. So let's see what we got going on in the stars here. I'm gonna my trusty notes that I would have on my phone here. Saturn, sorry, Neptune just moved into Aries. That's big for a lot of people. Neptune is a planet that it takes a while for it to, go around the sun, but it does. It was in Pisces, which is kind of like delusion, and Aries is kind of like stopping that delusion. A lot of action is going to happen. Move it towards your dreams, that type of thing. We are still in Aquarius season, so vision, innovation, those things are just extreme right now. Are always, independence, authority, authenticity, that type of thing. All right, now this is gonna be a very like redefining week for you guys. This is for the week of the 29th, the 30th through the 6th. However, when you find this video, it could be for you. All right, now moon cycles. Now we do have some interesting moon phases. Um, Most of it is for it's a waxing phase. It's a lot of planting to grow. I believe there's a full moon coming. I think the next video will be the full moon, if I'm not mistaken, as well as Saturn. Saturn's going direct, and it's going to be supportive of like anybody who's had discipline that's going to pay off. It's like you're building something that's going to last with Saturn. Sustainability, that's the key word there. All right, so we're going to break it down day by day, as we always do. So we have the 30th and the 31st, which is Friday and Saturday. Mental breakthrough. So you're going to be getting some clarity. Clarity about some situations. Could be about people. A new idea about your future. Like, what do you want to do in the future? Like some sort of insights. I just created a vision board today. And I never done that before. I might post that later. You never know. It might be posted somewhere. Which, by the way, you can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, Spotify and Apple Music. Anyway, I said that go follow. It is 12:25, so it is late. So we're not gonna drag this on too long for you guys. Well, I mean, when you're watching this, you watch it whenever. But the first and second, we have alignment and action. You're gonna start having really, really good days. You may even start something new for some of you. I know for myself, I'm wanting to post a little bit more, but we'll see. I've already started that, but we'll continue. But definitely, it's gonna be purpose. These are really good days for like launching new ideas and new projects. You can even start a new routine. Career moves. I don't know. Career moves is a thing. We have the third through the fourth. Visibility, and momentum. You're about to be seen and heard. People notice your presence, your ideas, or your work. Pitching, posting, applying, and sharing ideas. You might actually open up in the month of February. Direction lock-in. So you figure out what you're doing. I hate using the word lock-in as a reason for that, but if you know me, you know why. But you're gonna lock into something and start planning towards your future. Now, as far as love and commitments go, this is a authentic connection week. So if it ain't for you, baby, it's gonna show it ain't for you. Now, we have been in this like weird arena of people not having the best of luck in relationships, or if it's a relationship that is not for you, it's showing you right now it is not for you. All right, now we also have when it comes to your career and money, this is a power week is what I wrote. And I say it's a power week because like you're gonna be heavy on work. This is for those people who are very Aquarius driven. I have an Aquarius 7th house. So definitely for me, it's gonna be very, relationship, but still work focused. For a lot of people, where Aquarius is in your chart is where this is gonna be impacting the most as far as your career is concerned. For example, this is the week where you're going to start building things for your future and not look at the past. Brand building, like Empire Exchange, uh, or like business launches, starting new projects. You can be doing some networking. You can have a collab come through. So that's definitely what I see as far as astrologically. Now, we're gonna get into that in just a second, but some things to watch out for next week. Don't make impulsive decisions. uh, don't get stuck, and don't make ego driven choices. All right, now, of course, we've been doing this. Excuse me, for the last couple weeks, and we're gonna continue doing the same exact thing. I have a mantra for you guys. I move my body towards the future I'm creating. I move my body towards the future I'm creating. I move my body towards the future I'm creating. All right, now, as you can tell, I'm shuffling the deck here. I don't know if I've used this one yet with you guys, but it is the Disney villains. Yes, Disney villains deck. I think I have used it. Either way, I also on YouTube I posted a February collective. You are gonna get a February love and a February just like an intro to me type thing. That's gonna be posted before the end of the year. I mean, end of the month though, so we'll see. I'm also gonna give you life updates. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm talking a lot. Okay, so psychically, what I see happening for you. Um, hmm. Now, for some of you, I do see work heavy. Now it's not that work heavy to where like you're making a lot of money. You are pushing for things that are gonna happen in the future. I do see you setting yourself up without even knowing you're setting yourself up. Some of you could be speaking to somebody about some sort of collab, or somebody could be talking to you about some sort of collab, but it's like a minor thing. It's not. Honestly, you might even think it's fake. I do see a lot of work and movement towards a light, and this light I think is a goal that you're having. So if you're having like a specific goal in mind, you're gonna achieve it. You just gotta keep moving forward, but always think with your heart chakra and not with your ego. Like I know for me, once again, it was good for you guys. Actually benefits me because I A want to help you guys, and B, what's the point of me? What is the point of me not being able to help someone when I'm just sitting here speaking? No, I want to help somebody. So let's see. Let's get some anything on spirit. No, I think that's it as far as psychically. So we're gonna dive into the tarot, and I got something extra for you guys today too. So that's gonna be a little bit fun. We're gonna go card by card like we always do. Okay, spirit guides, angel guides, ancestors. What's going on in February here? What's going on this week of the 30th through the 6th? We start with the sun. Now the sun is always happiness. It's always like fun. It's always manifestation. It's always purity. You might be getting something that you really wanted. There's something you wanted, and I think it's coming to you. It's coming to you a lot different than you expected it to. You could be by the beach. I'm hearing, here comes the sun, doo doo doo. So you could be by the beach. There could be some sort of movement forward. Leo, sun, moon, or rising could be, in your chart somewhere. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I always love this because, like, it gives very much um, movement without thinking too much. This is it's like something is coming in for you, something that's gonna make you super happy. But this thing could just be an idea for a few of you. It could just be an idea for a few of you. Definitely some sort of movement. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is always like depressing to me, but hold on, let me get another card. Please explain that Five of Cups, please. You have Justice and the Four of Coins. Yeah, Four of Coins. Here's the thing. I feel like either you are going to be paying for something or you have paid for something. But this week, something that you have was invested in is going to pay off, and not pay off in a big way, but it's going to pay off. Because with Justice, that always gives me like a judgment for some of you, or like just karma. And the Four of Coins, that's like holding on to something. So I do think that you're getting some sort of payoff after a situation that wasn't really grand. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah, and here's the thing about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is an opportunity. So I do feel like you're getting some sort of opportunity here. You're going to have choices. For some of you, this could be a relationship. Not for all of you, though. If you're in a current relationship, you have choices for something you're doing for work. We have the Five of Swords in the bottom. Jealousy. Somebody might be jealous. Death. Hades, or Hades could be significant, but I'm more along the lines getting, and there's something that might be ending, but you have to have an ending before you have a new beginning, and I think that's what's happening here. You're leading up to having some new beginning, and for some of you, this could be an ego death, because Hades is very egotistical. The color blue could also be significant, so you could be ending conversation with someone that doesn't really matter anymore. I do feel like the ocean also can be super significant. I think I said that earlier, but it's like you start off in this happy energy, and you're gonna have that happy energy, but there are gonna be a lot of things that do test your your stability, your wants. You're gonna get tested. Let's just keep it real. You're gonna get tested. All right, let's see what else we have, Spirit. Can you clarify the Sun? We got two. We have the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Here's the thing. I feel like you're turning that anything that was. It's like the Three of Swords is about heartbreak, and I think in this situation, the heartbreak is something that you wanted that never came through. With that Queen of Wands, though, you're flipping that energy around. And not only are you flipping that energy around, so I'm trying to get in the camera here so it looks decent, you're actually taking that energy and changing it into something positive. You're the voodoo man on the bottom, manifestation. You might got friends on the other side. Or you could be kissing frogs. You pick. But let's see. Next week's Spirit. The Knight of Swords. Five of Swords came out again. Five of Swords came out again. Like I said, I think there's something that you might have been jaded from in the past that you're actually moving forward towards. We also have the Knight of Wands, which is another fast-moving knight with passion. On the bottom side, do you think there is something moving? So either something's coming towards you or you're going towards something. And for some of you, it's finances. For a lot of you, it's finances, honestly. What did I just say? The Six of Coins. Everything that you put out, you're about to get back. Everything that you put out, you're about to get back. The Six of Coins is very much generosity. For some of you, it could be a message, or like a gift or a guide. I don't think that's the case for all of you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is always that cutting out energy. So I do think you're cutting out something in order to, or you're sifting through opportunities here, where you're going to find something that's the perfect opportunity for you. Something about the mind and something about a new idea. I do think you're about to have plenty of ideas of something. Pick something and move forward in it. It's like if you have a niche, pick that niche. Whatever your niche is, go for that. And we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is like an anxiety energy. I think you're ending anxiety. You're ending the feeling of anxiety, the feeling of sleepless nights, the feeling of not being worthy. Baby, you're about to be seen and heard. I don't know who I'm speaking to. On different levels, I'm speaking to you all. But you are about to be seen and heard with the Two of Coins. It gives very much, what are you going to do? What is your decision going to be at the end of the day? Are you going to listen to that inner person that you are? Are you going to continue the road of unfulfilled dreams? I'm seeing the land of broken toys. Maybe you're a broken, not saying you're a broken toy, because absolutely the fuck not, you're here. But maybe you're fixing, or maybe it's time to fix something that you believe is broken. For some of you, that could be your finances. Like, if you don't like your job, there's a job out there that's gonna love you, you're gonna love. If drink your water too. Somebody might need to drink water. If you feel some kind of way about something, express that. The vibe that I'm feeling right now is that you have something that's coming your way that you A, didn't know, B, well, I said B is the number 2, didn't see coming. And see, this is like prep work for something bigger that you don't see quite yet. Something that's a little insane. It's 1240. 1240 can be significant to someone. I don't know why I decided to pick up my phone and look at that, but it could be significant for someone. 124 could also be significant. But looked up. You know what? We're gonna look that up. We are going to look that up. Alright, what is 1240? Angel number. Message from your angels to focus on manifesting your desires, urging you to trust yourself in the universe to bring abundance. Chaba. If that doesn't sum up exactly what we're talking about here today, I don't know what is. You can kick me in the face. All right, let's see what we got here. Get some crystals here. Spirit guide, age guide, ancestors, get a few crystals to compassion. Be compassionate to yourself this week. I do feel like this week is going to be helped with compassion. There's going to be lots of movement and a lot of emotions, and I think you need to deal with those in a very healthy and compassionate way with yourself. Do not get frustrated because something isn't working out the way you had planned. It's working out, you just haven't seen it yet. Healing. You are healing. Mental clarity, mental healing is what I'm feeling there for some reason. Definitely a lot of mental. There's a lot of heart stuff here too, because both these cards are green. You may not be able to see that too good in this camera, but both of these things are green. The camera's nice. It's that light. I gotta change the color of that light. Okay. I said this a couple times, and I think I just said this. The word clarity. The word clarity came out. So you're definitely getting some sort of clarity. some sort of clarity, and it's insane clarity. We have forgiveness on the bottom. That's not necessarily forgiving someone else. That could be forgiving yourself for something that we all have to forgive ourselves for something. Let's keep it real. Inflexibility with trust on the bottom. Um, I do think flexibility is important, and the reason why I say I think it's important is I think that you're about to learn why things happen. And I don't think it's necessarily flexible. I think the correct word here is like energetically aligned. I think you're bending energetically to what is aligned for you. Like it's just now time for you to trust. You gotta trust the universe. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The more you trust in the universe, the more you're about to receive something that you didn't expect to receive. Now, the word trust is very interesting because the phrase that I heard, and this may be for somebody specific, let go, let God. It could also be trust God. There's something here about trust. I felt like there was something caught in my nail. Let's just replace that one too. But yeah, let God. All right, what else do we got here? We'll do this one first. All right, let's get some astro cards, see what they say. Oh, we have our first one. It is Pisces, and it's sensitize. Here's the thing about sensitize. I think if we sensitize ourselves, uh, we're not thinking clearly. Pisces people are very, very good about taking a situation and turning it into something that benefits them. And I think that's what this is here. There's a situation that you may see as like a downfall, but I think next week you're going to learn the power of, there's a word for it, like energy transfer. There's another word for it though. Like the manifestation or something. There's something that's going to happen next week that's going to show you have a lot of power. And it's going to be something small, but you're going to notice it. And you're going to try it again in the next couple weeks. South Node. Past. Don't let that past fool you. Past is always going to be there, but that's nothing we can change. Just remember to move forward. Also, it's sensitized to. This is a weird thing I just got. Some of you are in a connection where you're just, at this point, it is what it is. Never going to tell you to leave that person. But the vibe that I'm getting off of this is something is going to happen where you're just either not going to respond to it the way they want you to respond, which is going to cause some sort of blow up, or they're not going to respond to you the way you need to be responded at that time. And that's going to cause tension. Now, that also depends on your situation, but that's the vibe I get off of that. Don't let the past fool you. The past is always going to be the past. You cannot change that. All you can do is move forward. We have strength and we have abundance. And if I haven't been talking about strength and abundance today, then I don't know what to tell you. Jupiter is always about abundance. Jupiter is always going to be about, the fruits of your labor coming through. We have strength. I do think you are becoming more mentally strong, as well as spiritually too. Some of you guys are very, very spiritually strong. And we have Aries. Did I just say something moved into Aries today? I think it's Neptune. In fact, I'm going to look that up just to make sure I'm right. But we have Aries. Aries is the sign of moving forward. It's a sign of acting on impulses. We have Mercury on the bottom, which is messages, communication. Do you think you are going to get some sort of communication next week that is going to be very influential for you? All right, I'm looking at Neptune real fast. Yes, it's Neptune that just moved into Aries. It's a 13-year cycle. So for some of you, you're actually ending a very, very strong cycle, especially if you're a mutable sign. Also interesting, cultural revolutions happen when this switches around. What else happens? Structural rebuilding, technological, and like societal shifts. Which I mean, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the world. Action oriented spirituality, unlike introspective Pisces transits, Neptune's and Aries focuses us to actively build our dreams rather than just imagine them. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Where we're like, Pisces is about imagining. It's about, dreaming. Aries is action. That's why it's the first sign in the zodiac, because they do things without thinking. You've already done the thinking. Now it's time to take action. Interesting. Um, let's get some tea. Some tea for next week. Now, this is what the tea deck. This could be anything. Once again, I'm just gonna read you what I see. If it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, do not. And I'm gonna repeat this: do not force it to fit your situation. All right, what's the tea spirit? Come on, baby. We have impersonator. Someone went to your life, they copy your style, they're obsessed about being you. I mean, I'm a bad bitch, why would you not? But anyway, somebody could be just, trying to be you in subtle ways. This could be like a hairstyle. Maybe they get their nails done the same way. I don't necessarily think this is extreme. Let's say imitation is the, what is it? Is the simplest form of flattery. Something. Correct me in the comments, please. Let's get some dialogue started. Somebody please comment something. We have girl fight. Arguments, physical fight. Jealous vibes. You could be around somebody who's not been doing very well. They might be jealous. This person could be impersonating you. Or there could be some sort of fight. I don't necessarily feel it's a physical fight. I feel like a lot of this is energetically. Bad reputation's on the bottom now. So this person could have a bad reputation. Clout hungry. This is a bad person. Lives for attention, viral or nothing. Somebody might even hold on. Let me get one more, and I'm gonna tell you what I see. For some of you, bad reputation came out. Okay. Child services on the bottom. So something could be going on with children next week. Doesn't necessarily. I feel like you're dealing with a childish person. What I see with those 4 cards, if you post content online, somebody could see this content, try to imitate your content, and it ain't gonna work. And then on top of that, they're jealous of you. They may say something about you, in like a video or something, and that's what I'm getting with this viral or nothing. Clout energy, it gives very much they're gonna try to like do something to gain clout off your name. That's not for everybody, but I do feel like if you're not posting any content, this is somebody in your real life that's gonna do something to try to gain some sort of attention off of you or someone else. And I think I said that just recently. Some sort of attention towards you. Yeah. Okay. Before I do your advice, let me get you some. I have dice today. These are Astro dice. Now, I'm not going to really show you these. I'm going to try to, but I don't know if that's going to work out very well. Okay. So we have the... you can't see it. North Node, the 12th house, and Pisces. So Pisces actually rules the 12th house. The 12th house is your hidden enemy sometimes. Once again, this person could be a hidden enemy. But this is all part of your path. Whatever is happening with this person or in this situation, what's about to make you go viral if you post content or if you sing or something, it's all supposed to happen with North Node. Yeah, it's all supposed to happen with North Node. So let it happen. Let it get itself out of the system. Let whoever this is be whoever they are. In fact, don't pay them no attention. Let them get that clout on their own, and they're gonna get a bad reputation because of it. Find balance. This is some advice. Trust the universe and step into your power. Overall, I think next week is a week where you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your ability. Make time for self love always. You're stepping into the person that you should be. So, are you going to decide to change things, or are you going to stay the same? It's a question you need to ask yourself. Moving forward, are you going to change things, or are you going to stay the same? All right, and we're gonna end this with my mantra real fast that I got for you. I move boldly towards the future I'm creating. I feel like I didn't read that earlier. I move boldly towards the future I'm creating. All right. Thank you for listening to the Empire Exchange podcast. If I made you smile, if I gave you a little chuckle or a ha ha, leave a comment. Share this to somebody else who needs or wants to build their empire. Leave a like, subscribe everywhere, and don't forget to follow me on all of my socials at Empire Exchange Pod. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and as always, stay divine and stay royal.